you Alright, here we go. Hope you guys can hear me okay. So apologize if you're already in the stream, but we are going to do a quick trip to where we left off on the stream last time. We were just coming around the bend of the lake here at the Dogbomb Memorial Project on Lake Havusa. So we're kind of doing the quickest path there route, which includes us walking on water, which is a cheat code in this memorial. We were just getting to sort of the point where Dogbomb was exploring his past a little bit. He found a box of old pictures that he was going through. Let's see here. I think that was over this way. Here we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where we are. There we go. We're getting close. Getting closer. Yeah, here's where we left off. So let me get my desktop view up so that I can watch the chats. And let's see. Tinreg, welcome to the stream. For those of you just joining us, this is the Dogbomb Memorial Project. It is a virtual tour of Dogbomb and his impact on the fandom. Let's see here. All right. There we go. The only car my dad kept long term was one that he actually had good things to say about. This is his 61 Impala, could do no wrong, and the car that at 14 I learned to drive in. Name the maker and win my undying respect. 1 second, I'm going to close up Telegram. Alright. Alright, I am back. See if anybody got the model of this name of the year for big, huge bonus points. Let's see if somebody can. Iso Graffino. My dad has one of these, one of his farm. Iso Graffino. Is that an Iso? So let's see. A nice car. I learned to drive. 1970 Iso Griffo. I believe these are Corvettes. He's used a Corvette V8 if I'm not mistaken. I never learned the breeds of car. Let's see, did he respond to this one? He did. Really, Notter? Welcome to the stream. We're just exploring tweets that Dogbomb made. This one in particular was about his old dad car, which was an Iso Grafino by most accounts. It's such a waste of time. He told some Fox because this one said, "I never learned the breeds of cars, and at this point I'm too damn afraid to ask," was his reply to this rather nerdy car tweet. But a lot of people did respond with guesses, because he challenged people to name the car, make, model, and year. And some people actually got it. 1970 Iso Grafino, I believe, was the consensus. 1970 to 75, I think. I wonder if he gave this person a yes or a no. He didn't. Oh wait, did he? Correct, incorrect. Nice job. So, let's see here. Stephen Tigeron, you guessed properly on the Iso Grafino question. For those of you joining the stream, this is a virtual memorial to Dogbomb, debuting at Furthermore, where Dogbomb is the Ghost of Honor. We are trying to raise money for ALS, so if you see a donation link either in the Twitch stream down in the info section, or on Twitter, if you click the Twitter account for this stream, there's a link in the bio for it. Also on YouTube or Telegram YouTube or Twitter or Twitch, you can scan that QR code and it'll take you to the donation page. Our goal is to try to raise $1,000 for ALS research and family assistance. So, it's been a lovely, lazy Sunday with great friends, amazing food, hilarious stories, and hours of smiles. Good parties are for suckers. This was a celebration. Or goodbye parties are for suckers. There we go. I'm just making sure that. There we go. A minute ago we had some drop frames, but it looks like the stream is stabled out of them. Hey there, Lars. So he was having a celebration with some of his family, I believe. So good gathering with friends. Lots of responses, warm responses from people. American breakfast at the Hilton, best kind of breakfast, endless food and plenty of choices. What a great way to spend time with good friends and good food. Glad it was a good day. It clearly was, and that food does indeed look good. Let's see here. What to do? Welcome back, Lars, if I haven't already mentioned that. Glad that you could join us again on this journey. We actually left off right where you left, so we're in a good spot. And this lady, I've known Katie since college. She put up with my BS, let me drag her otherwise sane husband into insane adventure, and makes for the best pancakes aside of the Four Seasons. I love you, Katie. A lot of people commenting about how pick up litter when you see it, be kind to animals, put your shocking carts back in the corral, please. These carts are ready to mate and turn feral and go fender denting spree. This ain't no good for no one. A lot of people sharing their own experiences with a rare sight indeed, almost as rare as a shocking cart orgy I saw a while back. Wonder if he replied to this, and he did. That's disgusting. Some of it's more light, not so much. So there are a couple of replies just to this one, including his own. So shopping carts mating, shopping cart orgy, and relevant commentary. Not something uncommon to see on Dogbomb's timeline. At Foul Fox, this is the American West. Everything's big and barren. Fortunately, don't have the tweet he was referring to. Well, apple fritters are mandatory. Let's see. As long as they're near Del Taco. Uh, if you could pick a day of the week to launch out and join the choir eternal, what would it be? Asking for a friend. So this is when his tweets started to get a little bit more personal towards his decision. Zerafra says Sunday, one last Saturday night. Let's see here. What else do we got? That's not going to be a good day, but it's going to be a hard day to say goodbye no matter when it is. And let's see. Dogbomb says, I'm thinking Friday is good. It's almost the weekend, so people would be sad, but too sad because, weekend. There's people a whole weekend to grieve. There's lots of people. This is where it becomes difficult to stream all this because the replies are starting to grow, and they definitely get more and more as we go. Let's see here. That tweet follows with some good news, though, because here we go. I'm actually just going to move that to the side. Hey, we're just a few bucks away from breaking the 11,000 mark. Want to make a mutt wag furiously, kick ALS in the butt, and feel great? Here, go support this stupid LA Marathon fundraiser. A lot of people donated. Well, it looks like you broke 11,000 mark. Want to click the flower? I just wanted to see. Yep, he did respond. Absolutely awesome. So this was one of the more inspiring legacies of just did a kickflip. Was how much the furry community donated to ALS in support of or in honor of Dogbomb. Deadlines and commitments, what to leave in, what to leave out. A lot of people getting in their heartfelt messages that letting Dogbomb know that he'll be missed. All you can eat wings can determine which category that falls into. Write the check to the tax man $1 short and give it to the waitress. Here we go. Need this to happen. Come on, Marvel Studios. This is the right thing to do. Wish I had that tweet. Here we go. Meat Bubble eviscerated CLP's favorite squeaky toy, and she saw him do it. She watched him calmly. He possibly thinks he's golden, but I know she's plotting his demise. Good old CLP's dog, or CLP got her toy eviscerated by Meat Bubble. It's a good Weird Al Yankovic reference for that tweet. I tend to boing. I boing a lot. I'm boinging right now. I wonder if that's in reference to his propensity to slip, trip, and fall, or if he's just an excited doggo right now. Let's see. He was concerned. This person agrees. He thinks Renegade Rue in disguise. See, I don't know where I'm going, but wherever I'm going, there'd better be dogs, or the management is going to have a real problem. And beer, yes, very, very true. He's definitely a fan of beer. So if there isn't Corona up where Dogbomb is right now, I'm sure he's still very upset about that. And for Hades, the 3 puppers, 1 pooper. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Kind of feel weird that I read that out loud without really realizing it. Yes. You'll be furious. I wonder if anybody replied to that one. Okay. I could be relaxing on a beach in Hawaii, but instead I'm sorting fecal samples while trying to avoid having my face taken off by a really pissed off tomcat, because that's what I was born to do. Stupid birthright. So yeah, he continued to practice as a vet tech very late into his prognosis. Eat everything, he was told by. And veterinary life. So even like, this is less than a month before his passing, he was still working as a vet tech. I miss my legs. These skinny little sticks are a poor substitute. Even a hungry bear would pass up this pile of gristle. Stick, you say? Let's see. Oh, he replied. Be hard to read. Okay, you got me there. So, lighthearted jabbing from one disabled guy to another. But yeah, he definitely had a lighthearted attitude about his condition, which was good. Let's see here. Alright. Boop. If you love something, set it free. If it comes back to you and it happens to be a beer, drink it. I'm running out of wall space. I'll take your entire stock. Well, I said a beer free, though. That's a good question. Quote has a logical flaw in it. Dogbomb wall plaque number 579. Drink Idiots to be honest edition, or Drunk Idiots to be honest edition, or TBT edition. I'm not sure what that says or what that means, but I wish I could remember what we were talking about. Probably why the boat broke again. Immediate God, what's it called? Top Gun reference right there. Referencing the danger zone. Dude, who are these two hotties? And that was Missy the Dance asking. Dogbomb replied, "Me on the left, not as hot. The best friend Don on the right." By my calculations, furries have raised $61,000, $61,227.01 for ALS research and supportive services that last 10 months. And that doesn't count the donations I'm not aware of. So the number is an understatement. Yeah, furries did that. Not bad for a bunch of outcasts, eh? Yeah, this is... like, he was very overwhelmed with the amount of generosity that furries put together for him. Well, there's an extra 10K, about 50K currently from yours to 2 walks. That's awesome. And there's much, much more. And Dogbomb actually replied to that. T-shirts, pins, decals, other teams doing walks, random donations. Absolutely amazing. If you're joining the stream, welcome. Please consider donating in the donation links above. We're trying to raise $1,000 for ALS research and family assistance in honor of Dogbomb, who is the ghost of honor here at for the Furthermore Convention, where we're debuting this memorial. And if you have any questions, feel free to post them in the chat. This project is debuting today, so if you have any questions about the project itself, feel free. Let's see here. I do have to get lit and then woke to be a part of FAM, or do I get woke and then lit after I'm already in FAM, or does being woke automatically qualify you to be lit so that FAM will accept your application? I need to guys through these confusing times. So clearly confused about millennial speak. Dogbomb, you're already the wokest lit doggo. I wonder if he replied to that one. I don't think he did. So let's get these replies back up real quick. way. Conjoiner is a great start for the morning, says Trip. And then down here we got a reply. The Holy Trinity. Alright, let's keep on moving along this trail. If you're curious, this is Lake Havusa, which is one of his favorite vacation destinations. He actually spoke about it earlier in the prior streams, or in the prior streams we covered some of his tweets about it. I hate having my walker in the bedroom, so I often resort to crawling from the bed to the bathroom on my hands and knees. I have gone full dog. But April's coming. Walkers are so going to be in the theme soon, from Thomas Dobe. Then we got much more replies. A lot of people started really catching on to his feed at this point. Hey, Puppo. I know you've got some bugs. We'll fix those. We promise. Pets and hugs from Minnie. Let's see. Got to give pets to the man that turned full doggo. Several people have told me that my tweets are too depressing, so I had to mute or unfollow me, and I get that. However, I refuse to censor myself. I promise to be honest, if nothing more than for my own mental health. Thank you for those who choose to stick around. And yeah, he definitely had some challenges where with people that obviously didn't want to, were saddened by his tweets. Like, you live your life by your own rules, this long, no reason to stop. A lot of people giving him support right here. He also had challenges when dealing with people who disagreed with his decision to end life on his own terms as well. And one of the great things was that he was so open and honest about all that. I am absolutely indestructible. A lot of gift tweets. Let's see. I wonder if somebody... I don't think he ended up replying to that one. I was curious if Dogbomb himself had replied to that one, but let's look around and see if these other ones. Let's see. Some motorcycle guy, because he definitely was a motorcycle dude. We got He-Man over there. I am 5-star man. I am invincible. Oh no. I don't know if people remember that Bond movie, but that didn't end up end well for that guy. I'm the first guy who gets excited about having a couple of beers, staying out late, and acting stupid, but if you drink, don't drive. The outside of the cop car is far better than the inside. Let's see, Thomas Doty's Century Theater. I swear they baited me right into it. So I think he got in trouble for peeing. I could be wrong. I know a few cops, and that's the last scene is slightly inaccurate. Alright, moving on. My neighbor called me fat sack as if to say, hey fat sack, what's up? Fat sack, that's a good thing. Is that a good thing, or should I pee on her azaleas? Both. Regardless, you're a dog, pee on the flowers. A lot of recommendations to make the neighbor remember that moment. So here we're actually getting to the point where the Twitter archiving process actually started collecting tweets that he was retweeting. So here we have, yay, it's Dogbomb and follow Whiskey at Biggest Little Furcon. Here we have, what happened to your suit, by the way? Oh, he probably responded to that, so let me check to see if he responded. And he did. Or no, this is somebody else. It has a new owner. I wonder if somebody replied to that. Yeah, and here's Dogbomb's reply to this. Yes, I gave both suits to good friends so they could live on after me. So if you ever see Dogbomb roaming around at a con, it's one of his good friends that offered to take his suit and keep his character living on. Thank you, GJ Sabala, for putting on my lazy butt over the fairgrounds for Classic Auto Show. It was a great day for ogling all the amazing vehicles, and you know what that means. Car porn coming soon. Car porn. This is cool. Let's see, I'm not going to post pics of the thousands of Restro Mods offerings from Detroit. Rather, here's a few different things that caught my fancy, like this super straight 240Z 6 in a row. Makes her go on. Let's see here. Let's see if I can get your name. Prave1, welcome to the stream. We're on the Trail of Sunflowers, which is part of the Dogbomb Memorial Project. Each one of these tweets is an individual tweet from Dogbomb. We're currently raising money for ALS, so check out the donation links in the Twitter profile or the Twitch stream if you're on Twitch, or you can scan the QR code to get a Twitter link. A lot of people, or this guy's reminiscing about his 240Z that he misses. Intakes on this BBF is a piece of custom glory. I'm sure there's some car nerd that knows what that means, and I apologize for not knowing what that means. You probably can't see it in this pic, but even the runner surface have a machine turn finish. That's kind of attention to detail makes all the difference. There we go. A custom early century race car built in a fire engine chassis. The long stroke straight 6 sounded glorious and heavily industrial. Nice. An early Bronco rock crawler towing a half-scale replica. Somehow likes their ponies. Someone likes their ponies. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the rock crawler and then the little go-kart, sort of little brother of it. I was wondering why this looked familiar. I saw the same at the Pomona Speedway. It's such a cute Bronco. A cold beer and a lifeguard yellow Pantera makes for a happy mutt. It's truly one of the most beautiful cars ever built. I dig rat rods and Hemi engines and engineering that doesn't allow for or doesn't follow convention. That's pretty cool. Let's see if you replied to that one. I'm just curious. I don't think he did. Is there anything better than the crackle of an open Zumiez and the smell of nitromethane? There's one thing, but you're unlikely to find it at a car show. You just gotta experience that a little bit. Barb is living the good life. We had a special fursuit group for a great person Dogbomb one with the car Barbara. Yep. Now opened by all these folks. The Storm Wolf, Silver Wolf, Sones Wolf, McCartney Nick, Briggs Wolf. Let's see what they're doing. They got Dogbomb plated car. Lots of fuzz, living his memory on. What plate is that? Where's that plated? I want to say New Hampshire or historical vehicle. Oh, okay. So it's an Ohio historical vehicle. Going to a great home. Nice. There we go. Unfortunately, this is a tweet that we don't have. There's no such thing as too many. Maybe we can figure out why is Uru asked by a critical lack of maple syrup. So apparently this is a food tweet. Agreed. Not enough pancakes. All right, I'm gonna be. Okay, good. I didn't click on the dog. If you click on the dog, you actually change levels. We had that come up a couple of times in the last stream. It's going to be 80 degrees Fahrenheit here today, and my little mutt heart is exploding with joy. In my world, cold needs to bugger right off. Now, excuse me while I stretch out in the sun. Enjoy the sunbeam like a cat. Another beautiful day in Southern California. Who knew? Enjoy the day. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you. The LA Marathon is 1 week away, and Team Smelly Mud is on a roll. Every donation makes a huge difference to someone battling ALS. Toss in a couple bucks if you're able to, and let's kick this stupid disease off the island. Thank you. I sent $50. Hope you help everybody and enjoy the journey about your year now. I'm a deal pupper right now, and your fight makes my fight seem so much smaller. You're a very humbling and inspiring person. So that looks like military folks, I want to say, based on the helmet. Shooting Dogbomb some money. And then here's Dogbomb replying to his own tweet. If we reach $15,000, I'll post a video of me and Scotty Manchar jousting on a trampoline. If we beat 15, I'll delete it forever. You're welcome. Let's see, Scotty. I still say you won because your sword is bigger than mine. All right, moving on. Having a great day with friends and time. So this was the Carnut. Also tweeting about the car that they plated for Dogbomb. All right. Getting in and out of the shower has become a major adventure. It's all glass doors and sharp edges and slippery surfaces, and you have to do it naked. Whose idea was this? So, I very quickly became a critic of the stand-up shower. The place I stayed at during some golf field work had a fancy shower that intentionally had no curtain or enclosure. It felt weird having nothing but my own naked body around, but now I see how it could be useful for someone like yourself. Let's see here. Yeah, I need that. All right. So 18 days. This was one of those more succinct and kind of somber tweets. He knew the day he was leaving us and was honest about that. And a lot of the fandom was very supportive of it. As you can see, I'll carry you with me as long as I can. You have been stronger through this than anyone could have ever expected you to be. Fair winds and following seas. And you can see just how many the replies there are to this. And as we move on, I'll be honest, this is one of the more... This is definitely one of the more replied to tweets that we have in this memorial, but not the last one for sure. Ooh, we actually have, seems that we have a tweet with some music associated with it. Oh, here it is. Let's see. We love you so much. You're going to have so much fun running beyond the Rainbow Bridge. If you see this little blue beta fish, tell my little Benjamin hi for me, please. His memorial video, so you should recognize it. I'm just curious if he replied. Most likely didn't, because again, at this time, his Twitter account was definitely on on the increase in terms of the amount of interactions he was dealing with every day. Let's see here. People, come on now. Not so sad. Only happiness. Life is meant for wagging. And that's understandable after tweeting his tweet about how he only has 18 days. He definitely wanted to remind people that he wanted everybody to be happy. Well, hell yeah, brother. From let's see, from Socks Slinks. A lot of good and happy tweets. Thank you for being such an incredible source of positivity and hugs. Watch what you deserve. And of course, some people were still sad, but I mean, you can't really blame them. Let's see here. Less than 2 weeks left on this auction. Dogbomb was very supportive of people trying to auction stuff off for ALS. Was willing to help support that. I might have overdone hot fudge to ice cream ratio. Nah. Treat yourself. Let's see what else we got here. Might have nailed the hot fudge to ice cream ratio. Ice cream, where fudging it up is a good thing. I'm gonna shift my chat over a little bit so that I can start watching these tweets. So, makes sense to me, Bark. And then here's one of the first pieces of art that we got of him. In the memorial project, I might add, there's way more art than fit into this memorial because this is just what he retweeted. So there's lots of art that we'll see later that he didn't retweet. I mean, this is a direct reply to him. So that's the strangest bark I've ever heard, says Dogbomb. It says, "Give me beer." And over here, "Thank you so much. I absolutely love this." And makes sense to me. And then these are some of the replies that he got directly from his retweet of this art from this artist. "Where can I find your ref sheet?" Asking for a friend. I wonder if he replied. Here we go. And so this was like 3/19. This is when art started to come in for him. I buried it somewhere on my FA page. He replied back. So we're getting to the point in the journey where we start seeing art and appreciation along those lines. I have unfinished songs played on my rusty strings. Here we go. But the music is still sweet. Even rusty strings still sing under the right fingers. But still art in the right ears. So yeah, this is him talking about his guitar, which will come up a little bit later. Thanks everyone for the notes, comments, and words of encouragement and love. It means a lot to me. It may take me a while to read them all, but I will, I promise. You folks are the best. This dog, who's the best dog in the world? You. Thanks for being such an inspirational doggo person. Alright. If I do it all over again, I'd make bigger, faster mistakes and color even wider outside the lines. Just another one of his quotes to try to inspire people to live their lives as he's living his, even in these late times of his prognosis. I read fatter milkshakes, and the first word should also be true at first, which is yeah, fatter milkshakes. I bet he would approve of that. Actually, I'm curious. I read fatter milkshakes. Did he reply to this one? I don't think he did not, unfortunately. But we'll move on. They tell you what to say, they tell you what to wear, how to act, and even what to think. Don't buy it. Think critically. Be captain of your own ship. Be 100% genuine. Be you. It doesn't matter one bit what anyone else thinks. This is another one of his words of encouragement to the fandom and people in general to live life to the fullest. That may be a thing now, because that was one of the things that was sold at the convention here this year. Was a whole book of art and other stuff from Dogbomb's history. If you're joining the stream, thanks. Welcome to the stream. We are in the middle of the lap around the lake here at the Dogbomb Memorial Project at Furthermore. We are raising money to support ALS research and family assistance. So please retweet, share this stream out. Our goal is to try to get $1,000 to ALS research, and every little bit helps. So if you even have $1, please consider grabbing one of the links and donating some money today. But right now we are on the Trail of Flowers, which is a visual memorial to Dogbomb's impact on the fandom. You can see here his tweet. My marathon chariot has been custom fitted to my unique derriere, and I'm ready to roll on Sunday. Look out, LA, we're coming for you. Not shown, custom tail pocket. And this was a chariot that he was given for being a part of the LA Marathon, where he was named as the representative for the ALS Association. And mile 25 of that marathon, which are actually going to be coming up on here pretty quick on this tour, was all furry sponsored. So we'll get to see that here in a bit. But at this point in the tour, they had raised at least $11,000 for ALS for this marathon portion. So a lot of people had helped out. You can see all sorts of people posting fun replies. This guy said, you want this instead. As you can see, all the replies to his tweet come up as dandelions, which was one of his more famous quotes was about how much he admired dandelions for their ability to come back no matter how much you pulled them out of the ground and try to get rid of them. Dandelions persevered, and he admired that. I'm just curious if he replied to this one. I think he did. Nope. This is totally what he needs. Somebody else replied. I don't think we have any further replies. Not to be too surprised, because at this point, for this one tweet, he was getting all this replies, and I think a few tweets back, he was actually apologizing for not being able to get back to everybody. But got Handsome Hero, very nice. It's a pretty sweet chariot. Lots and lots of compliments to him on his digs for the Boston or the LA Marathon. So moving on along this tour. All right. It's oil change day for the Ranger. Friends wonder why I don't take her some places like Yiffy Lube, or even when I'm even bothering to change oil at all. Car guys will understand. So yeah, it's 3/20, 2019, so he's getting pretty close. And then, of course, Ass Wolf with his poignant commentary. Earlier in the tour, way across the lake, Dogbomb subscribed to Ass Wolf. Over here we have, of course, Yiffy Lube. But I'm sure car guys would understand why, even this close to his final days, he was still wanting to change the oil on his car. As a general rule, ALS doesn't affect your eyes, your internal organs, and one other thing. I call these small blessings. And one other thing. I think Rack knows what that is. And of course, very, very important that this gift make it into there. So I'm sure people in the stream can guess what that other thing was, but I think everybody else in the comment replies guessed as well. Good old George Takai with his oh my. I'm deeply touched that my high school water polo coach checks in on me about once a week. I mean, what teacher does that? Amazing. Water polo horse like that. Do the horses like that? Diesel Bear with a funny comment. I'm kind of curious if Dogbomb replied to that one. Don't see it. But he was having a tough time replying to stuff later in this time. Good old Cartman, how do I teach these kids moment. That's just an amazing GIF. I'm impressed. I wonder where that one came up from. Moving along, lots of folks think I'm a little. Lots of folks thinks my little story is somehow sad. Let me remind you of what sad really is. You said bananas. I see glorious banana nut bread, or sad bananas. Picture the effects of wearing boxers in the long term. What? Oh no, God, the humanity know why. Cries in Spanish. Let's go ahead and keep moving on. I'm going to start deactivating these as I walk because I think if I don't deactivate them and start up a new tweet, it'll crash, which we've had a problem with. I just put avocado on my shower. Is this what being an adult is all about? I am insane for thinking that looks like a dog. I'm curious if Dogbomb responded to that. Let's see. Yep, here he is. So, Dogbomb the adult puts avocado on his chowder and says, no, it totally does. So, even to Dogbomb's eyes, that looks like a dog. All right. Let's keep on trucking. It's easy to stay in bed these days. Just getting my socks on is a major chore, let alone crawling into the bathroom, but that's not how this story is written. I'm not here to quit, and I don't roll over for anything, especially ALS. Bring it on. I have things to do. You can't keep a good dog down. Very well said reply. Your strength and determination is awe-inspiring. I've never met a mutt as fiery as you. From Miss Cappy. Lots and lots of support from the fandom. Here we go. Another art gift. Amazing art and wonderful gift. This is art by Ginger Thay. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I apologize to the artist if I didn't catch that just right. These are replies to this tweet. This is Dogbomb's response. I love this too much. Thank you. And there's aloha and awesome sentiment to go along with some art. And the message from the artist here, I'm going to teleport to get the dog who's currently doing a wheelie. Something small for Dogbomb because I'm bad with words. Thank you for being an inspiration to so many of us. Thank you for keeping wagging your tail and staying awesome no matter what. And thank you for uniting the fandom in the battle with ALS. You're a hero. And let's see, Ginger Thay, you said you're bad with words. Those sounded like pretty good words to me. And then these are replies to Dogbomb's retweet. Beautiful gift, bro. That'd be some dope. PFP, awesome. Here we go. I'm moving on. This is the greatest thing ever, and I'm easily amused. This gentleman also partaking in the Super Cube color change illusion. This poor raccoon is experiencing a very different situation. Alright. Sorry about the noise if that was too loud. None of these videos are normalized, unfortunately, so if they're loud, I don't really have any way to warn you very well. They just kind of pop up. We're hosting a fursuit meetup walking downtown Pittsburgh to raise money for ALS. So this is one of the things that he was retweeting to promote other furry events that were supporting ALS. A gift for Dogbomb 1, who's just amazing for those who Dogbomb has ALS. Again, I wish I had some of these tweets. Any one of these ones that starts with retweet with a capital RT, I just don't have for some reason. I think he was using a client that would do the retweeting the old school way, which is where you would just type in retweet and then copy paste the tweet, versus the actual way retweets are done now, which is a little bit different. I keep having this dream that I'm in heaven, heaven's waiting room, holding a number 683. They're just calling 188 up to the window, and the office closes in an hour. I scan the room, no dogs. Then I begin to wonder whose waiting room this really is. All dogs go to heaven, all. That's why there's no waiting room for them. They just go right on in. So yeah, Dogbomb, you're a dog. You don't have to wait in a waiting room to get into heaven. They'll just see you're a dog and let you on in. You're in the ending of Beetlejuice. Nudges. Use the doggy door. That's a good reference. Let's see. I'm going to a meet and greet with a marathon sponsor tonight. Mingling with the strangers is hard enough, but imagining that while speaking is very difficult. You can't balance your own feet, and you frequently drool. This disease ain't for sissies, I'll tell you what. Here he continues, don't get me wrong, I'm glad to be the tangible face of ALS. These folks are doing a tremendous job and need to see what the fight is all about. I feel like this is one more thing I can do to make a difference in the long run, but still ain't easy. Let's see, I'm not sure if he continues or if that was the last one. But yeah, I think that was the last one in that reply chain, but you can see plenty of responses. The fact that you stepped up like you have done and the work you have is awesome. You're a damn hero, dude. So again, plenty of support from the furry community in support of his struggles with ALS. You got some more art. Look at that happy mutt. So let's look at it. This is art by Asol Sabuji. Yeah, Asol Sabuji. I saw my first Dogbomb on post in 2009, refresh into the fandom. 10 years later, your selfless and compassion has reached and touched countless people, and always will. I just want to say thank you. You're a good dog, and everyone knows you can't keep a good dog down. Dogbomb says, thank you so much. I love it. And then these are the replies to his retweet of the art. You rock, my friend. Just know that you have been so much inspiration to so many of us who only dream of having the strength to face life with a smile. As you do, the many artworks being put forth in celebration, you brings tears to my eyes. Let's see. Bring back this piece I did for Dogbomb because he's an ass-kickiest dog I know. Rocky ain't got nothing on. And then unfortunately it cuts off because, again, I think this is one of the legacy Twitter accounts. This seems to be another example of that, unfortunately. When I say I love you, it's only because I really do. This is just one of his spontaneous, sort of kind-hearted tweets. Just checking up on my chats real quick. If you're in the chat, feel free to say hello. I will get to you, I promise. Let's see. This is just him getting the outpouring of love back from the fandom. He loves you this much. There's some that view furries as a punchline, but I can't tell you that the ALS Association takes you very seriously. The fandom has been an absolute fundraising force, and no group has ever risen to the occasion like you. Over $100,000 raised so far. Let that sink in. And let's see here. Dogbomb the best. We love our new friendship with the furry community. The love and support to Dogbomb is inspiring. And that's from an ALS associate, I think, because they've got ALS in their name. And yeah, plenty of people reaching out to try to figure out ways to donate to ALS while he was dealing with his condition. What makes a mutt wag? Want to end ALS? Want to show the world what furries can do when they get serious? Go here and drop a couple of bucks. This makes the world a better place. We can do the thing. So yeah, there's a couple of fuzzies wearing the ALS t-shirts that were made to, or the Dogbomb t-shirts that were to support ALS. And of course somebody had the cheeky opportunity to donate $69. Just glad we had the opportunity to do something nice. Let's see if Dogbomb responded. Yeah, he did. So he asked people to donate. He donated $69. He said, "Thank you so much. You rock." See, I'm going to stop asking y'all for hard-earned money soon, I promise. I'm a terrible fundraiser, but this is important. It's back to the stupid mutt tricks after Sunday, I swear. Lots of hugs, lots of support. When I finally find a cure for this piece of shit disease, I'm going to drink an IPA in your honor. I hate IPAs, but you're several 1,000% worth it. See what we got here. Got a Fursuit Friday picture. I'm a 12-year-old boy inside a grown man's body inside of a dog suit. You let off a fart in the elevator? Yes, it was hilarious. They tried to wedge the door open too much to Air Force out. Oh my god, that's too funny. Back at Further Confusion 2017, such is being in a con with Dogbomb 1. With much love and affection. P.S. That's not the actual conversation. Pics by Lost Wolf 321. Thank you so much for capturing these moments. So this is Rio Gray Fox, giving him a wonderful tweet to remember by. Let's see here. This does explain the possibly inordinate amount of love that pudding gets from you. So some people are reaching way back to when he was tweeting about the hospital stays and the research he was doing, his extreme love for pudding. So that's a joke with a punchline that took a good long time to build up to. So that's pretty neat. Let's see if Dogbomb replied to that one. I think he did. All right, we're gonna move on. Between Annie, ALS mom. Dogbomb 1, I have ALS and my young son has ALS, as did my mom. Furries, we all thank you. So this is a retweet, clearly from a mother who has ALS impacting her family quite a bit, showing appreciation for Dogbomb and the furry community for helping bring ALS awareness. All right, Rissless Red Tiger, welcome to the stream. We are here at Furthermore in the game room doing the Dogbomb Memorial project. This is a trail of tweets called the Trail of Sunflowers that shows how Dogbomb impacted the fandom. If you see a link or you see the QR code, please consider scanning it and donating it to the ALS Foundation. We're trying to raise extra money for the con, whose official charity is ALS, and whose one of the guests of honor is actually Dogbomb. We're actually coming up on a neat tweet about that. Dogbomb, we're truly humbled by the outpouring of love and support from the furry community as shown. So, again, an outside retweet. See, what else we got? ALS OC, Dogbomb is the best. We love our new friendship with the furry community. The love and support of Tony is inspiring. Riding that bomb right to a cure. So this is art by Fritzy Fox, or Fritz Roy Fox. For Dogbomb, your determination in the face of everything and dealing with inspires me. Dog speed, dear smut. Looks like dog, riding a bomb. To one of the furry's best friends, ALS be gone. There we go. Literally took somebody a second to realize that was a bomb, and that was Dogbomb. Now this is the reply from Dogbomb to Fitzroy Fox. This is so wonderful. I need this to be a bumper sticker. So out there in the furry community, if you can find this tweet, that needs to be a bumper sticker. See if you can get with the artist and make it happen. I'd definitely buy one. Please help me support Team Smelly Mutt LA Marathon's journey. A Dogbomb 1 will be rolled 26.2 miles on Sunday. SSC costumes for Fursuit Friday. Photo of 11 furries with Barbara classic model 1973 Vega, formerly owned by Dogbomb, now owned. So that was him promoting another benefit photo event with his former car. And here we are at the reason that we're debuting this at Furthermore. I'm going to be the Ghost of Honor. So down here we have this, I'm going to try to get real close to it, this letter from Furthermore. From the chairs of Furthermore. Furthermore is naming the second guest of honor for the 2020 event. We are pleased and proud to announce that Dogbomb has accepted our invitation. Although both he and us understand that this is inevitably be a posthumous honor, we felt that it was fitting nonetheless to name him as one for our event. And so Furthermore bestowed this great honor upon Dogbomb, and here at the event we have a lot of Dogbomb related merchandise and things like that where the proceeds are going to ALS, and there was a charity auction for ALS research that raised a lot of money. So stay tuned for closing ceremonies videos coming from Furthermore if you want to see how much money was raised. And if you have a chance, please donate, even if it's just $1, to the links above. I'm reporting all those donations to the con staff, and that'll be a part of the tally for this convention. All my love for you. I'm not crying, I swear. You'll be so very dearly missed, Dogbomb. Want to find me after I've croaked? I can't get enough of that dog farts and stale beer experience. Here's 4 places I'll haunt for sure. Mutts Lynch in Newport Beach, the Bay of Conception, Baja Sur, Bombay in Western Arizona, and every damn FurCon ever. So there we go. There's the FurCons. There's Mutts Lynch. Nice. We didn't get a chance to look at the replies. This sign is awesome. SoCal has 2 seasons, summer and kind of summer. Haunt me at Anthrocon 2019. Haunt my workshop if I can get it rebuilt. Apparently my superpower is making people cry. Can I trade that for X-ray vision? Let's see what we got here. Oh please, anything but X-ray vision. Lead line underwear is so damn uncomfortable. What about ships? That just kind of hit me, the lead line underwear joke. As long as I can trade mine for time travel. Do teleportation so you come back and give us big hugs before you leave on your next adventure. I need to be really strong and clear-minded for about the next 30 hours, and then I think I'll carve out a few hours of my schedule for a good old-fashioned breakdown. So I think this is just before the marathon. A lot of outpouring of support for him. We are family. So much hugs. I'd say there's strength in tears. No one will ever fault you, even for them, especially now. There's a lot of support for him regarding his desire to avoid breaking down. Let's see, retweet. A gift for Dogbomb. He's an amazing doggo who brings so much inspiration to so many people. And this is one of the art tweets that I missed because of, unfortunately, this retweet is probably just a copied retweet. We're going to win tomorrow. Win!
I'm still mad at you, but I love you.
Heck yeah. Lots of support. He basically already won. You're awesome. We're all cheering for you. Good luck. You can do it. If we break 25K today, I'll strip naked on the course and dance the Roomba. Let's see what the replies look like. So, oh dear, $25,000. Get ready to Roomba. Of a $50,000 goal, White raised $25,000. Looking for dance partners. So I'm not sure if he actually did strip naked and do the Roomba, but we'll see. It occurs to me that I'll be saying goodbye to a bunch of people that I truly love today. I don't know how I'm going to get through that. You don't have to say to guy, you're just smile, doggy, and smile. I'll see you later. Final day for the marathon. It's not goodbye, it's see you later. That's a good one. Gotcha. All right. All right. Trippy Collie. Currently, overall donations for ALS total for Dogbomb 1 per the ALS Association last night was over $110,000 from the 2018 Toolbox. This and basically goes on. But yeah, raised quite a bit of money for the ALS Association. Push me, Daddy. I have full faith that GJ Sabala is going to get me to the beer and pizza. This is the day of the event. Deploy the boosters. Lots of support. Don't have to travel far. Mile 2 is coming up. There's a Burger King. A lot of people were cheering him on through this event. You can do it. Tell your chariots to push faster. Power and progress. Picture of him and his good friend Trippy Collie. I know that Collie. Ooh, ooh. Wow, so sweet and lovable, the same as you. You got this. Feel the love and spring in the winds. So yeah, this must have been at mile 25, or maybe it may have been earlier and Tripp came back to do mile 25, but near the end it was Tripp and a number of other furries pushing him along, and we should see that here coming up. Finally home and settled after an absolutely amazing day. I'm completely worn out, both mentally and physically, but that's okay. It was worth it. Thank you everyone for all the love and support. You don't even know how wonderful you are. Thanks for the pic with me. It was amazing to meet you, man. This is Jaqueen Baldwin, who was pretty prominent. I think he's been the guest of honor at a couple furry conventions. I think he was a voice actor for, or heavily involved in Zootopia. I can't remember. Got some art. I just want to make sure. Hold on a second. Gotta make sure that my streams are up. All my streams are up. I'm a little worried that I may have dropped the Periscope one, and yeah, I think it dropped out. So I'm gonna restart this once I get confirmation. Yep. So I'm going to take a quick break to restart the stream, and we'll get right back to it.